Hello everyone. This video is gonna be short and sweet because I realized that in a sense things have not changed. I've been playing the game and like not worrying about recording, and so yeah, I've just been playing Minecraft and not worrying about, oh, I gotta record it and show it off and whatnot. No, I've just been fully immersed into it, which is probably like the the best obstacle to recording that I could ever encounter. And as you can see from that little video section, that little intro, that I've um I've been having some fun building, and I've been having some fun making farms and a whole underground that I want to show off. So I guess I can start with this thing over here. This is the little cherry blossom pond with custom lily pads. That's a spoiler. With custom lily pads, and it started out as being like an idea for, hey, I want to build a like I want to build a well, right? It started out as a well, and I was like, no, I need an infinite water source somewhere within my base, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna build a small little well, and I'm gonna decorate it, and then that will be the end of it. But no, I decided, like, I just changed my mind halfway, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna build a pond. I'm gonna build a nice little pond, and so I did, and I made like a little custom tree for it. Um, I don't think it's the best. It looks a bit janky, but like, the point is that the tree is like really flat and kind of leaning in towards the pond. So as you can see here, it starts from the roots over here, and then it kind of just like arches in, and it's like bending over. You see this branch? It's like woof, and it's giving all these little leaves that are falling out. And I got to use these really okay. I really enjoyed using these modded lily pad textures from the chipped mod, and like I was really surprised that the chipped mod that I thought um well I thought that it only provided stuff like stone variants and chiseled rocks and whatnot, but no, they also provide custom lily pads, all your organic stuff like woods and even grass textures and whatnot. They have a lot, they have everything. And so I made use of them, and they are a bit on the light green side, which kind of plays into the whole cherry grove color scheme. As you can see, the the greens in the cherry grove biome, they are, well, they're on the yellower side and on the lighter side. So it's not really dark jade bluish green. It's like a light yellow green, and I really like it, and I also like how they have little flowers on it. So yeah, and this is I decided that I really like the cobblestone textures, and I wanted to explore many variants of the chipped mods cobblestone texturings and stuff. And so I built this little relic shrine area with like custom mossy inlaid mossy cobblestone, this lodestone design. It's like a little tribute section, or I don't know. It looks really cool, and it kind of it kind of plays in well to the whole stony ancient traditional shrine kind of thing that we have going here. Got little pillars, and then I don't know, maybe over here is supposed to be where you put like your offerings and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think the Japanese do that. So yeah. And then it trails off into a little river and then it goes downstream. It goes downstream. Where does it go? Where does it go to? Absolutely nowhere. It made a terrible mess. It made a giant waterfall that just flooded the whole area. Um yeah. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Um so we yeah, I did not. Okay, I created the river and that's all. I stopped thinking after this. Like past this line, I just like did not think about what was gonna happen to the water, so I just let it flow. And I'm kind of a bit lazy to do that, to take care of it because one, when I go out adventuring, right, instead of like climbing my way uh, manually up the hill to my house, I just swim this I just swim up the water and I'm done. Yeah. So I'm a bit hesitant to take it out. Also on my little base area is a new farm I made. And it's a little makeshift farm with like animals and stuff. Um yeah, I'm sure you can tell the priority of animals that I'm trying to breed up here. I don't know how this cow got in here. You see, there are too many entities over here and they started spilling out. There's one double-decker sheep that I have no explanation for. Oh! Is it riding the other sheep? Okay, you know what? I won't question that, you know, you do you. I need the cows because I need the leather. And I need the leather because I want to enchant my stuff. And I got all these diamonds from mining. Okay, that is very noisy. And over here, we got a melon and pumpkin farm. That's right. I was thinking of like doing one. Cause melons and pumpkins are cool to get, I suppose. And it's always like good to stock up on them. I'm kind of I was thinking of like getting like one of everything with my little setup. But in all honesty, this is just overkill. This is just I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these melons and all these pumpkins. I really don't know. I have no clue. I don't know what to tell you. But the thinking was, okay, maybe I'll use it for bone meal or I don't know. I'll start a melon empire someday, or maybe in like 5 minutes, considering how the output for the farm is. I don't need that much food. I'm only like this little guy with like a little tummy with a little appetite. I don't need 64,000 melons. Yeah. In other words, this circular farm is doing well. It has always been doing well actually. It's been giving me more than enough food. But with the melons and pumpkins, I have a lot of options now. And also, you need melons for like, let's say, glistering melons for things, and pumpkins for certain farmers delight recipes, especially the ones which require like plates. It's those like feast items where you put it on the floor and it's an actual block and you take slices of stuff. Some of them they require pumpkins as a recipe, so I was gonna nail that down anyway. All right, and this is the thing that I'm. Oh, okay. I'm very proud of this. I would say that this is the. I was gonna say that this is the thing that I would most be proud of, but I'm equally as proud of the outside and the inside. So, okay, you know, I'm just gonna show you the inside. Ta-da! It's my totally normal basement. You know, you got the pink aesthetic cute cherry blossom pink house, and then you know you gotta have the satanic basement with limestone and crib side and smooth sandstone column. That's right. This is going to be the main aesthetic of my actual base, right? It's gonna be very grand. I spent like so much time gathering the resources for everything building here. Oh my god, I'm so broke. I was so broke. I still am really broke. Like this room has financially crippled me to the point where I've started using stone tools. Yeah, I went back. I used up all my iron just to mine stuff and place things and other create mod stuff. I'm back at stone tools, man. I reverted. I spent how to say, it's like spending all your money on a wallet and then you end up having no money to put inside the wallet you bought. Yeah, this is the yeah. This is what's happened. Anyway, I'll take you through the build. We got a pillar that just goes directly down, and then it's made out of these little mangrove logs. I stuck with it because it's cool, and it's red, and it kind of ties into the whole red design. And I got plank ladders, which is a bit it's a bit more stylish than your usual ladders, so that's why I am choosing to use this. And we have our main palette here. We got red. We got like a dark red, a very dark crimson red as our main color. And then we end up with neutrals, which is the limestone wall and the smooth sandstone column as our ceiling. So it's like a yellow touch to it, and I think it's really nice because it's like it gives this like earthy. Yeah, it's very like natural. Like this whole area feels very natural. It's not it's like the opposite of industrial, which is probably natural. Yeah. Um, and it took me a while. It took me a while to figure out the design I wanted. I knew I wanted to use limestone. I knew I wanted to use crimsite in some extent. And then like that was the initial idea. The initial idea was really foggy. It was really hazy, and I I went through multiple iterations. Like the first the first time I built this, I think I had like a cherry staircase that looked a bit weird and had like weird fence or stilts that had to support it. So the ladder would like only end up here, and then it would just um end up as a staircase. So it's like a ladder and then a staircase combo, and I was like, nah, I didn't want it. And then the ceiling, it took me a while to decide what I wanted to do with the ceiling and how to design it. I initially put limestone as a ceiling, um and I did it, I did it the whole thing, and I just took a wide angle view on it, and I was like, ooh, I didn't want it. So I tore it all down and replaced the ceiling material with the wall material. So now instead of the wall being like this block, the wall is now limestone, and I really like it because of these horizontal lines. I really like the texture of limestone as a horizontal wall block, so I stuck with it. And then these are like cool little tablets that are on either side of the walls, and they provide like a really cool decoration. So yeah. And you can't have a big chamber without structure, so there goes the crimsite. The crimsite are like the nice accent pieces, the fancy pillars that jut out one block, so add some depth, add some dimensionality to it. And yeah, got crimsite pillars with the brick stairs, and I quite like it. And over here we have this one strip of small limestone bricks that kind of circle the build. I chose that because I just wanted some encasing and I just wanted like a border between the floor material and the edge, right? It creates a bit of like a margin, a bit of spacing, and I think it makes sense, you know. It feels a bit off if the floor is all the way here, because it just feels like how to say, I feel it feels more secure with this one block containment, and it's like very grounded. Yeah. And then this little pathway here, I just like the symmetry. I just thought it could use some symmetry. So this is a diorite column outline, and then it leads to here, and it's just a fancy little block here. This one can change, but like the idea is that I'll just have like a little fancy thing, a fancy thing over here. Oh yes, I'm going to mention the nether portal. So we do have a nether portal now. It's like, I don't have anything in the nether. I can enter it, but I don't think I want to, because I think there's a horde of angry zombie piglins that are after my ass. So I will not be crossing this. There is a reason why there's a fence gate here, because it keeps spilling out, and I kind of want to maintain separation, you know. Okay, so entrances to other hallways, to other rooms are marked by these limestone pillars, and they tie well to the wall. And oh yes, the pavement, the floor tile is andesite bricks, and the walls for the hallways are flat andesite tiles. And I did a little texturing. As you can see, most of them are like normal andesite tiles, but some of them are cracked, and I like the idea that this wall is a bit weathered. I know it's just okay, this is a newly built chamber, but I just like the idea that it has some wear to it. You know, it has kind of set, and in a sense, this build has been it gives off the vibe that I've been living here for more than what this series, like more than the length of this series. You know, like it makes it gives off the vibe that like I've been belonging here for quite some time, and I think I like that. I think with my Minecraft world, I realized that there is no sense of belonging when you first start out, and it is only achieved through the hours of building, and through the hours of like mining out an area, and just creating your base bit by bit, and just slowly chipping at it, and eventually you get something that is integrated into the landscape. And at a certain point, you just take a look at your base, and you take a look at at everything you've like you take a look at the builds that have accumulated over the hours of gameplay, and then finally it just suddenly sets, and then you get this feeling like, hey, maybe you actually belong here. And I think I might have achieved that. Don't get me wrong, I still have a lot of things that I could chip on slowly. I am no hurry whatsoever, but I feel that I have achieved this sense of belonging in this little cherry grove biome that I built for myself. And oof, I have not felt that way in a long time. That is, yeah. That is, yeah, I'm quite proud of myself for that. And I don't plan on stopping. I have officially made it past like the whole 2-week Minecraft server phase. You know that phase where you'll be like, oh, I wanna play Minecraft, and then 2 weeks later the world's just empty and abandoned, and then you don't have that drive. Nope. Absolutely not. This is a long-term project, and I am sticking to it. And hence the inconsistent video uploading. I've just been focusing on playing the game, and I don't worry about, hey, I want to go show this off, or hey, I need to go be entertaining in front of the camera. Nah. This is not what it's about, right? I play Minecraft for real. I play Minecraft for myself, and oh, I just ate something. And yeah, I play Minecraft for fun, for myself, to explore a creative side of myself that I've never really entertained all this time. Like, I'm just really surprised that I was able to build this. No references, by the way. No, zero references. I was able to build this. Zero references. Okay, probably maybe because I was inspired by some Studio Ghibli movies I've been watching, but I didn't look at a picture and be like, hey, I want to follow exactly block by block this tutorial and whatnot. No, I just skimmed through Pinterest for like 5 minutes. I got the idea down. I was like, hey, I want a pond, I want lily pads, I want foliage, I want texturing, I want mossy cobble. Definitely lots of mossy cobble, you see, lots of mossy cobble. I want a tree, right? And then I just got the building. I didn't follow a reference while I was building it, I just built it. And there's something really powerful about building stuff that way. It's super organic, it's super raw, and this was not bad. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, cool builds aside, I've actually been tinkering with the create mod a bit. This is a mess, right? As an engineer, as someone, okay, no, I wouldn't say as an engineer. I am not an engineer. I went to engineering school. I graduated. I graduated with a computer engineering diploma. I do not consider myself an engineer. I may be okay in like looking at engineering and be like, okay, you know what, I somewhat know what's going on, but nope, this is crackhead engineering right here. We got a waterfall, and then we got we got a bunch of gear shifters and whatnot. Basically, it become the slow and then it turned into the fast. Yep, that's how I'm gonna call it. And this little thing goes bonk bonk bonk. And if I disconnect this and connect this to here, we got a little mixer set up. And this little guy over here, I know you don't have any fuel. I'll give you fuel once I have things to smelt, but don't worry. It's looking at me, it's like, please give me coal. Okay, you know, just okay, I'll give you coal. Yeah. Okay, he's a happy boy. Nothing to smelt though, but okay, you know, I keep happy. So that, okay, this room is not supposed to be my create room. My create workshop is supposed to be over here. Alright, this is supposed to be my storage system. Exactly what happened. I ran out of space, I ran out of tools. My pickaxes were all just, you know, I couldn't afford more pickaxes. I just had to go and build my create stuff right now, right here. So this is my temporary create room. We have a storage, we have like the beginnings of my storage system over here. We have a drawer controller with 0 drawers. Yeah. And that's something for another day, you know what? I put off trying to sort out my storage system. I'm honestly terrified. Like, I have a chest monster over here. This is the first chest monster that I've experienced in like my time of playing Minecraft like ever. I'm honestly a bit terrified. I even have like a new addition over here. It's like a new backpack even now. It is terrible. I don't want to talk about it. Alright. And then this is the mineshaft. That's right, 156 blocks of just dropping down. And then we got an elevator up here. This is uppies. That takes us up. And we have an endless mine shaft. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna walk the whole way, but we have a really, really long mine shaft. Why? How did I do this? It's because of this guy. That's right. I made a mining machine. I made a Minecraft contraption. Like that. So I'll take this, and then I'll take my wrench. Where's my wrench? Ah, my wrench is here. Ta-da! I have a mining machine, and I've been like slowly mining away in this mine shaft, and I've been enjoying myself, honestly. This is the very first Minecraft contraption, minecart contraption that I've crafted, and I followed a tutorial on it, and it gets the job done really well, and I'm really happy. And I don't have to manually mine stuff now, and I'm like, ugh. Okay, going caving is like fun until it's not, until you get tired of it really fast, and you're just like, oh, I just want diamonds right now. So this is one of those things where you could just go AFK for like a few minutes, and then be like, oh, 64 diamonds, and then whoa. So yeah, that's my mine shaft setup. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little short video of me just like yapping about. This episode really is a show and not tell kind of episode. And yeah, it's I don't have I didn't really plan this episode to be one where like I did things on camera. Okay. One last thing before I end off the episode. As you can see from the little montage, as you can see from the beginning of this video, that there was something missing, and that something is my horse. And what happened was, as I entered the nether, I fat fingered the V key, which summoned the horse through the nether into the through the overworld into the nether somehow. And yeah, my horse appeared in the nether. I tried to send it back by pushing it into the nether portal, but as it emerged from the other side, it unfortunately suffocated into the wall and perished. You will be missed. It didn't even have a name, but it served me well, and yeah, I feel kind of bad about it. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to find a new horse someday. But I guess we'll just enjoy not enjoy, but we'll just have a moment of silence for our little unnamed equine friend.